In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect to the Notion API and perform some basic actions such as selecting a database entry and extracting and outputting its content. This process is incredibly useful for anyone looking to automate workflow with Notion or simply make better use of their data. Let's dive in and get started. First, connecting to the Notion API may sound intimidating, but it's much easier than you might think. You'll need to set up your integration within your Notion account. Make sure you're logged in, then head over to the integrations page on Notion's official site. You'll create a new integration, giving it a name that's easy to remember. This name will help you recognize the specific setup later on, especially if you have multiple integrations. Once your integration is created, Notion will provide you with an API key. Keep this safe because it's what you'll need to authenticate your requests. With your API key ready, the next step is to set up your node environment, which is necessary for running scripts involving the Notion API. If you haven't already, install Node.js from the official Node website. This will give you access to NPM, the Node Package Manager, which you'll use to install the Notion API client. Open your terminal or command prompt and type the command to install it. This client makes interacting with the API much more straightforward by providing pre-built methods for various tasks. Once installed, you can create a new JavaScript file where you'll write the code to interact with your Notion database. Now, let's focus on selecting a database entry. Your Notion database should already be set up with the information you want to access. You'll need the ID of the database, which you can find by going to the database in your web browser, clicking on the share option, and looking at the URL. The ID is that long string of letters and numbers. In your script, use the client initialize with your API key to connect to this database by specifying this ID. The client will allow you to query the database for entries based on various parameters like specific fields or filter conditions. Moving on to extracting and outputting the content, once you've queried the database, the client will return the data you're interested in. This data will probably come in a JSON format, which is easily manageable with JavaScript or other programming languages. You'll loop through the results to handle each entry. Be sure to access the fields you're interested in, such as title, text, or any custom properties you've set up in Notion. Use console logs or write to a file to inspect and output this data, ensuring it's in a user-friendly format. By following these steps, you've not only connected to the Notion API, but also successfully accessed and extracted valuable information from your database. This foundational knowledge will open doors to further automating your Notion-related tasks or integrating this powerful tool into broader systems. Good luck and enjoy making the most of your Notion API connection.